Jabroni, Jabronixyz, oh, it doesn't matter, you spell jabroni.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new episode of Two Jabronis with a Wrestling Podcast. BJ Cruz here with my tag team partner. I have no witty intro for you this week because I'm so excited about our guest, the incomparable Jeremy Loss. Jay, what's up, dude?
It's your boy Jeremy from LinkedIn.
From LinkedIn. Oh man, if you have no idea what we're talking about, there is an incredible, viral at this point, video about this video LinkedIn message that was left in this girl's inbox that was absolutely just incredible. And it's Jeremy, is it on your timeline? It's on my timeline for sure.
It's definitely on my timeline. I've watched that video at least 30 times.
It's absolutely incredible. It's one of the best things I've ever seen, period. But go check that out. Don't forget to subscribe to the show wherever you download your podcasts. And if you're one of our fantastic Apple Podcast users, please rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. And if you're feeling spicy, leave a review. And for our Spotify people, hit that follow. Get us up on the Spotify charts, man. I've been doing some reading in the Spotify charts, and we would love to be in the upper echelon of the Spotify podcast charts. So help us out there.
Yeah, we need that Spotify bag. We need to secure that pretty quickly. So get those subscriptions up so that we can get that bag. Make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's a red button right here. That's Two Jabronis with a Wrestling Podcast on YouTube. We got to challenge Chris Van Fleet for that gorgeous belt that he has. So subscribe, like, comment, do all the good stuff. Make sure that you follow us on Twitter and on Instagram at Two Jabronis Pod. And you can follow me personally on Twitter at Jeremy A. Loss. And you can follow Ben at Cruise Control. That's control with a K.
All right. There's going to be absolutely no gratuitous banter here because we have an amazing guest. And
legendary guest.
This has been brewing for about a week, and we just had to make the schedules work. We made the schedules work tonight. And full disclosure, we recorded this a little earlier before this intro, and it is an incredible chat with the viral wrestling sensation himself, Lord Adrean. If you don't know him by name, you will after this interview and this chat, but you have to check out his YouTube page, his Instagram. Him and his faction, that's what I'm going to call them, they are infamous for wrestling in public spaces like Walmarts, Burger Kings, Taco Bells, a Sam's Club. That's Costco for I guess some,
but with the Walmart spin.
Right. Yeah. So yeah. I'm sure you've seen their videos on Twitter, on ESPN, on Bleacher Report. You've seen them. Even if you think you haven't seen them, you absolutely have. So here it comes. It is time for our chat.
Here it comes.
With Lord Adrean. It is absolutely time for the main event. And for this week's main event, we'd like to welcome to the show not only a viral wrestling sensation, but a viral internet sensation. You've probably
again, man. One more time, man. Give me that ball here.
You've probably seen some of his legendary 5-star matches taking place in spots like Walmart, right outside of JCPenney at the mall, and Sam's Club. He's a real-life legend and a bona fide star. He is Lord Adrean. Welcome to the show, sir. How are you?
I'm amazing, man. How are you doing, boss?
Good, man. Thank you so much for coming on. This is an absolute pleasure for us. We've watched so many of your videos, and to be talking to you right now it's a little surreal, if I'm being honest with you.
I appreciate you, boss, man.
So the first question that we ask every guest that we have on the show is, what is your wrestling fan origin story? Because Jeremy and I, we were children of the Attitude Era. Like, that's what really hooked us in and made us basically lifers in this world, right? So what is your backstory? How did you get into all this?
So I'm born in 97.
Okay.
So, yeah, my God, though, I followed, like, whole career beginning even cried WrestleMania 26 with HBK, bro. I followed him the whole time, even when he came back in 2002, did that little NWO thing. Bro, that's my guy right there.
Happy birthday, HBK!
Birthday,
by the way, it's his birthday, so it's only fitting we have you on his birthday. That's
It is his birthday.
he's the big 55 today. He looks 27. He still looks great.
Cried, bro, I watched him like he was. Bro, man, shout out HBK.
There it is.
Oh,
Look at that
that's a fire
shirt.
shirt.
That is an incredible shirt. You were ready
I be
for
in
this.
San Antonio all the time, hoping I run into him somewhere.
That's amazing. All right, man. So we alluded to it when you first came on. We've watched so many of your videos. So explain to the listeners how like you started these wrestling matches out in public, and was the Stone Cold Booker T supermarket segment any source of inspiration for you? Like this is amazing for us to watch.
RKO's Randy Orton.
Okay.
If you go all the way down to on my Instagram, like the first thing where these videos started was when that RKO out of nowhere started trending. We really just were just showing love to WrestleMania every year.
Right.
So we used to only do them once a year, like around SummerSlam or the WrestleMania season, and it just it blew up 3 times. Like first time I got on ESPN, like these two, I still got the video. These two dudes were talking about it. Then I thought we was gonna be in a wrestling thing by then. I fought in Atlanta promotion somewhere. It's called WECW.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had some legit training though. I went to wrestling school. You feel me? Like I went to AAPW in Austin.
Okay.
So you have a faction that you do these matches with. Can you give everybody like a quick rundown of everyone that's in the group and how you guys all came together?
Okay. The guy that's been doing the crazy Spanish flies and off the cars and everything with me, his name is Tahir 2 times.
Okay.
His Twitter IG handles THA. I'm dumb. It's TAHIRX2. Now the other dudes, I have a big like team. Like we have 2 refs. His name is Fine Ways. The one I don't even know. Wait, are we censored on here?
No,
go for it.
Let it fly.
Okay, no, because like the whole point we have like crackhead referees. Like they're just entertaining and like lose their mind. Like they're just crackhead referees. Like there's one, his name is Chris. The other one's named Elijah.
Okay.
They're all on the screen. So we have a female wrestler, bro. She whoops ass.
Well, is she the one?
Ass.
Is she the woman who was it part of that proposal match that you did outside of JCPenney?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're tough.
She took a stunner like a champ. She sold the hell out of that thing. That was incredible.
Who threw the chair at you?
To hear the one I just named.
Yeah. Jesus, that
oh my
thing
God, guys!
rough.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I just gotta let y'all know before we ask any questions about the chair hitting and everything else. Just know that we're good entertainers. All right.
Oh no, of course.
No.
You don't have to explain anything to us, man. We
know
all
what we're talking about.
we get it. We get it. Don't worry about it. Everyone who listens to this pod gets what you're saying.
Yeah.
Which is a great segue to the next question. I mean, some of the bumps you've taken they're flat out crazy. We were talking before we started recording that you said you were a little sore, right? Like some of the bumps you take, dude, are nuts. So what the first question I had when I first started watching your videos was, what's the worst injury that you've suffered as a result of filming these things?
I got pop-up power bombed onto the corner of an air hockey table. the metal part.
Damn.
No, where was that at?
The reason that I fell on the corner was because they don't know. I look small, but they don't know that I'm 240. So I guess when I got on his shoulders, he was like, "Oh, I can't hold him." He just threw me down. I'm like, "All right."
No
I thought
way.
I was paralyzed, and then my feet was moving. I'm like, "Oh, never mind. Let me finish the video."
Wow, pop-up powerbomb in the edge of an air hockey. WWE got to use that. Kevin Owens has to. He's got to incorporate that somehow. I love a good pop-up powerbomb.
Telling them though, he can't tell person he's doing, he's gonna do it because there's no mental prepare for that move, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Which kind of leads me into my next question, which is, so when you're planning for these matches, right? Do you just go with where can we do something nuts, or where can we, draw some eyeballs, or do you take into account storytelling, psychology, and everything else that you'd have to get across when you're in the squared circle, and trying to get it through a screen and to an audience?
Okay, so look, when we do these videos, what we have to think about first and remember is we have 60 seconds. That's for Instagram. We have 60 seconds, but now we've been I like the fact that we started using slides and we're able to put on longer matches and stuff, so we can have like 3 slides and stuff. And but yeah, when we plan this stuff out, we don't care. If you're in this organization, you can be a star. You want to whoop ass one day, you want to take some risks issue. We jumped off a train, he missed the table, and I'm like, bro, these people, like, they're crazy. They're just as crazy. And there's sometimes I'm just like, yo, like, how are we alive? And I know God's here, because these bumps they're not real. I got carried out of San Antonio's mall. I jumped from the second story, tried to elbow drop through a table. My foot hit the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they literally they had to carry me out.
Damn.
And then I still hit the Sister Abigail though. I hit that.
you powered through, man. You're like Triple H after he tore his quad. I like that. You got to finish the match. You're a true warrior right there.
In your opinion, what's the craziest segment or move that, or your favorite segment or move that you've done out there?
Craziest segment. I will say when we crashed this party, I got the shit speared out of me, for one, and 2, I got super kicked into a backflip, and it's just like a rush. Then the sunset flip. I think the one when I crashed the party, we backflipped off the car through a table, which we did that a lot. But the one in the backyard when I crashed the party, that's my favorite because they didn't expect it. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, you're so casual about this. You're just talking about doing backflips off a car through a table. I mean, that's some wild ass shit.
We don't rehearse. Like, we're just we wake up, we see something like, yo, okay. I did my first moonsault. I've been doing I did Spanish fly before I learned how to do a moonsault. Like, I just did my first moonsault, like, I think last week.
Oh wow,
that was scary. Yeah, we did it off and we don't have nothing. Like, we're using my car. My car been through it. There's dents everywhere. We've been using my ladders. We try to create it outside. You feel me?
Yeah.
Walmart hates us.
Wait,
that was gonna be the next question. Like, what's the most trouble you've gotten into during these matches?
Bro, somebody lied, and the city we live in, at one of them, they said we was breaking TV monitors. I'm like, why would we do that? I understand. Look, we rearranged the store, probably, like, move stuff out our way so we don't break it. But they're like, we do it one more time, it's over. Like, they're tired of our shit. So we usually drive a couple hours out so they don't know us. And then we tear shit up over there.
Is it like run like do your shit and then run right out?
Yeah. And I asked them, they was like, I said, how come y'all never said nothing? He said, we can never catch you. I was like, oh yeah.
Right. Do you ever catch, like, a wrestling fan just when you're out there and you're doing your matches, before you run out, do you get someone who might throw up like a click sign at you as you're heading out the door? Or is it always with people that just have no idea what's happening?
When we go into Walmart, a lot more of the employees, they want to see it. Like, even a manager, he recorded it. Like, one of them on Twitter, they witnessed the first Spanish fly we did off the camera. She was behind recording. I was like, that was you? He said, yes, okay. She saw it in action. But yeah, there's the teams, and most of those, they laugh. It'd always be the geezers who just want to,
right,
throw us out.
Man, That's that's freaking wild. I mean, so you were talking about the Spanish Fly, the moonsault that you just added to your repertoire. I mean, you have a wide range of moves, my friend, and they're all super impressive. What is your official finisher? Because every match kind of has its own ending.
I feel like if I ever went into wrestling, I'm most definitely I gotta put an Undertaker move in my moveset just so they know.
Well, which one? Pick one. Like, if you had to pick one, what Undertaker move are you adding into your repertoire?
I don't know. I want to do it. Look, imagine if I say Tombstone, then I'm in the ring with somebody like Roman Reigns. Can I really lift? I don't even know. Look, I'm big.
Yeah.
I never seen these people in person. I never see how heavy they are. Like, I don't know. I have to get in the performance, and I'm gonna probably get a strong 3, a high flying move, a ground move. I'm gonna pick. And then I was like, all right, I can use this one.
Maybe a little old school, a little walk the ropes.
Yeah, I thought, hey, bro, if I mess up old school.
Oh, that's right. Like, that's high pressure on you. See,
I'm not. Hey, maybe when I'm comfortable, I'm gonna pull it out. But when I first get there, they're gonna be watching everything that I do.
Right.
So,
when did you first realize that your videos were going super viral? Bleacher Report and ESPN always seem to pick them up, and they inevitably go off. So.
Too. But they just keep deleting it. I don't know why they're weird, but bro, some dude hit my DM and he was like, "Yo, if you put these on Twitter, they're gonna blow up." I was like, I'm just like, bro. At this point, I really don't care.
Right.
So he took the video, he posted it, and next day we wake up, we're viral and famous, and I'm like, wow, well. Like it literally happened the next day. Like we got on the news and then we did our tour. The attention slowed down a little bit, but March of this year, it picked back up. Like we blew up. I would say we blow up like once a year, but this blow up, it went. It went farther because I knew what I was doing this time. Like as soon as we got on Bleach Report and everything, I'm like. At first, I was over posting. Like I posted like 2-3 videos a day. That's what I thought. But now I'm like, nah, they just need 1 video a day. Like I learned the process and then I started beating it. And I'm like, okay, so a girl gets hit in the video, it gets more attention. So now I'll super kick a girl every video if I have to. Like I'll be the heel. Like I do. And I sure do. I super kick a girl. And people get mad. I'm like, I wish I could tell them. Like, the fact that a lot of people, they're so into it. Like I went on my page, I had to stop myself from like, bro, like, come on, it's wrestling. Like I'm entertained. I just left it alone. I have to get my ego and just be like, yo, let them have it. Like they be talking mess. They're like, bro, these guys are really getting hurt, blah, blah, blah. And we are getting hurt. It don't feel good, but I don't know, man. That viral stuff, I wish it, I'm trying to figure out why it didn't go. I don't know where, like, when people get viral, isn't that like that's their peak, right?
Yeah,
sure.
That's their break. That's usually people's breaking point. But we go viral, bro. We have millions after millions especially on Twitter and Facebook. And I'm like, how many times do we have to go viral? Like SportsCenter, why they DM me like personally, like they hit me in the DM and we talk. They're asking questions about videos. I'm like, why hasn't nobody reached out? Randy Orton's retweeting my stuff. I'm like, bro, just DM me hi. Like, give me a sign. Like, give me a hug, man. Like,
well, you got Matt Jackson that liked the video the other day.
And then Cody seems to be watching videos. It was bro. Look. When Matt Jackson did, a fan commented. He said, bro, Matt Jackson from the Young Bucks liked your picture. I went to go look. It wasn't there. I told him to shut up. I said, don't you ever plug me like that again. I blocked him from commenting. I said, I can't do that no more because he gave me a heart attack. He screenshot it and sent it to me. I'm like, is he? I think he was hacking. I thought he was hacking. I go to Matt Jackson page. No, he followed me. I'm like, I'm in the Uber. I had to pull over because I'm like, y'all don't know what just happened.
I mean, along with that, you've had a big week. You also tweeted the other day that you heard Cody Rhodes also watches your videos.
Joey Janela told me.
Oh, oh, there it is.
I'm telling. Joe, you don't. If he ever sees this, don't take it out on me. I snitched. Yes, Joey, I got on live. I called out Sonny. Yes, I wanna, bro. I gotta put a Sweet Chin music to Sonny too, bro.
Oh, here we go.
I think I can clean out Sonny. I ain't finna cap.
You're
Look, I called out everybody. Then I'm like, yo, why is Cody Rhodes? And then he told me. I was like, well, I guess it makes me feel a little better.
Is AEW the place you want to be right now? Is that?
Honestly, it can be because look, I watch all wrestling.
Right.
I love. I grew up. You already know TNA turned into Impact, and AEW just came out. Do I respect it? Yeah. Would I take it? Yeah. I don't care where I end up. It could be New Japan. Like I got respect for every single one of them the same. It's just whoever picks me up, like they just got to know. Like I'm young, I'm strong, I'm agile. Like use me right. Like I'm not saying book me like Brock Lesnar and take someone to Suplex City, but like, bro, y'all know where I'm getting at. Like I personally don't feel like certain places treats people skin of my color serious, and I have valid point. Hey, I don't. That's a strong topic, I know, but we like Bobby Lashley. Why hasn't he and Brock
had their match?
What's going on? Yeah, like it's freaking Bobby Lashley. Like who else?
Yeah. I mean, we've talked about that issue on our podcast before. Like, it's great that you see like Keith Lee getting a push, but at some point, like you feel inevitably he's gonna hit a brick wall, and that brick wall is Vince McMahon. It's really kind of unfortunate.
I know that, and that's why I tell people. They ask me, and I tell them, I don't care where it is, as long as y'all know I'm not finna be taken as a joke. I don't care if I sign a contract. We can take it wherever. I'm just not like I can't. Like if you promise me something, I don't want to go in there and say, yo, I want to be a world champion. I'm just gonna be like, yo, at least like take me serious. Like let me show you if I can work. Like I don't know. I think I'm at a prime. Like I'm 22. Like if I go in there now, I feel like I will go in there and like risk. Like people gonna think I died in the ring. Like
that's a hell of a way to look at it, right? Like you just want your foot in the door. You just want an opportunity. Which is absolutely incredible. Have you had the chance to even talk about an opportunity with any of these companies, like an AEW, a WWE, New Japan, an Impact? Have any of those conversations actually happened?
GCW, like anything, even on the indie side of things. Like, has anybody reached out to you?
We got booked for Joey Janela's the spring.
Right.
For GCW?
Show.
Right.
We actually got booked. Like I thought that was gonna be our thing. Like, but again, Corona, whatever, we just kept pushing, kept doing videos, and I think it got a positive. It's gonna have a positive outcome. Like at the end, like right now, we're gonna wake up. We're gonna go to a wrestling ring tomorrow. We found one. So we're finna go make a video, fight, put on the little 5-star.
Oh,
I just want to get in there, and I want to show something. Like I want to witness opening the curtains and everybody just like going crazy. Like that's what we was waiting for that in April 3rd, but that disappeared.
Yeah,
it'll come back around for sure.
It will. Hey, I promise you, I don't rush things. I think everything's on God's timing, so it's gonna happen.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. We'll get you out of here on this question. So, do you have a bucket list of match sites like left? Because you've set a high bar, man. Like Walmart's a tough one to top. You've checked off a bunch of fast food places. You've hit the mall. Like, what's left for you and the group?
We hit UFC too.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
They gave us the title. There's no bucket list. I would say we go city to city. Like if we end up in Atlanta, we finna go crazy. If we end up in Florida, look, if we get to Florida, they're not gonna want us in Florida because I'm gonna go there. I know where it's at. I know where AEW's at. I know where the NXT, the Performance Center's at. I know they're in Florida.
Yep.
So if we get to Florida, I'm going, and bro, if I get in there, like they may throw me out, but they're not gonna like it.
No, you'll take a solid bump, and they'll have no other choice but to bring you in because you know how to take one of those.
Sunset flip on top of the steps, man. Like, they're gonna have to let me in.
Look at that. He's already planning it. I like that. He's already got the move set already planned out.
I'm gonna have him throw me through the plexiglass.
I like that, man. Well, Lord Adrean, you've been so generous with your time. We really, really appreciate it. Tell the people where they can find you, find your videos, and what to look forward to next with everything you got going on.
Y'all can. I'm finna spell it out real quick. My Twitter handle is L0 RDADREAN. Same thing as Instagram, but it has a dot in between Lord and Adrian. And what to expect? We do a video every day, so expect content, expect laughs, expect some dope moves. Y'all just did my first. What do you call them? I palmed somebody's head, picked them up, and choke slammed them with it. So
Rowan's move.
My new move.
I
did it.
Yeah.
Go check it out. They messed up my my gender reveal, so go check that out, y'all. Y'all be easy, okay?
Yes, sir. Lord Adrian, thank you so much for joining the show. We'll talk to you soon, my friend.
Got you.
Holy crap. I'm blown away by that conversation. I thought he was going to be good, and then he took that belief and just took it to a whole nother level. He was on fire. I'm really looking forward to. I'm looking forward to just everything that he does. Him and the faction, what they do, because one, it's just crazy, right? Like to take those types of bumps and to do it in an entertaining fashion, and to also have to do it in like such a short amount of time, like 60 seconds to 3 minutes. That's nuts to me.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing a lot of great things, and we hope nothing but the best for him. I mean, there's some chances that he can potentially do some work with GCW, like he mentioned in the interview, like he was booked for Joey Janela's spring break. So hopefully when things kind of get back to normal, maybe he'll get some work with Joey, and maybe down the line, maybe AEW or something. So wishing nothing but the best for him, because his stuff that he puts out on social is just bananas. If you haven't checked it out, check it out now.
Absolutely. And that's going to do it for our show this week. We'll talk some Extreme Rules, our thoughts on that, and
so we got to talk about this eye for an eye match,
and some Dynamite and some NXT. We'll talk it on Friday. We'll talk on Friday.
Yeah, well, it'll be a little bit late, but we have takes. We have a lot of takes.
Oh, we've got takes, and they're all. We've been studying a lot of optometry terms. So it's just going to be all eye-based.
I'm ready to just stop dropping knowledge on people. We should also talk a little bit of Slammiversary too, because that was great.
Slammiversary was incredible.
Has been doing this past week. I mean, you have Motor City Machine Guns coming back. You have
new tag champs,
the Good Brothers. Yeah, new tag champs, the Good Brothers.
Chris Bay,
Young, EC3, Chris Bay. I mean, everything that Impact is doing right now, it's the talk of the wrestling world. So we'll definitely touch a little bit of Slammiversary and what happened afterwards. So come back for us on Friday. Make sure you follow us on social. You can follow me on Twitter at Jeremy A. Loss. You can follow Ben at Cruise Control. It's Control with a K. Follow the show at 2 Jabronis Pod on Twitter and on Instagram. And make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, 2 Jabronis with a Wrestling Podcast. Hit that red button. I need that belt from Chris Van Vliet. I need it really bad. So please hit the button so that we can challenge him.
CVV, we're coming for you. It might take us a while, but we're coming for you. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the show wherever you download your podcasts. But if you're one of our fantastic Apple Podcast users, please rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. And if you're feeling spicy, leave a review. And our Spotify people, we didn't forget about you. Hit us with that follow. Shoot us up those charts. And help us get that bag from Spotify. We very, very much appreciate that.
We got kids. We need that bag.
We do. Shout out to Heath Slater. Impact Wrestling's one of their newest acquisitions. So it's been an incredible week of wrestling, incredible past weekend of wrestling as well. And we just had an incredible show with the amazing Lord Adrean. Again, please follow him on all social channels. There's no doubt you will be entertained. Dude is friggin' incredible. Thank you so much. As always, We will catch you on Friday, and in the meantime, keep washing your hands, keep staying safe, wear a mask, and always and forever, Black Lives Matter. All right, everyone. We will talk to you soon. Peace.